China's film market is off to a flying start in 2025, breaking both box office and pre-sale revenue records. Okay, now for more on the state of Chinese film industry, we are joined by Tom Ara. He is the Global Chair of Media and Entertainment at DLA Piper. Tom, I hope I got that last name right, did I?
You did great, Sean. Thanks for having me, and Happy Lunar New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year to you, my friend. Okay, China's box office is off and running this new year. Your thoughts on where it stands and why it's out of the gate pretty quickly right now?
Sure. Well, the year started off a bit slow, but the Spring Festival has really helped turn that around with pre-sales already surpassing over 500 million yuan. This is a new milestone for the Lunar New Year and exceeds the 2021 first day record for New Year's. And this really signals a strong rebound and growing confidence in what's the world's second largest film market. And, you know, industry experts have said this, Spring Festival is not just a holiday, it's a box office goldmine.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, just 1.4 billion people and basically everybody having free time. And you talked about a strong rebound. So what are the trends that are affecting the box office? And do you believe that China is succeeding in knocking the rust off that came with the prolonged pandemic?
Well, there are three trends that are driving the industry in China at the moment. One is really the rise of high-quality domestic productions, and this comes after years of partnerships and R&D and efforts in building a local industry. The second is the growing appetite for immersive experiences like IMAX, and that's played a huge role in the box office numbers we've seen. And then lastly, the cutting edge technology like artificial intelligence that come into play in the creation of content, that's played a role. China's film industry is really no longer just competing, it's innovating.
Yeah, indeed. I want to get into AI in just a bit, but let's talk about the partnership that you alluded to, because there are co-productions that are happening with international entities, including Hollywood. Is that one of the growing sectors?
Well, Hollywood is making a cautious comeback, but it really is no longer the star of the show. The box office success of international films in China, particularly from the US, has dropped precipitously over the past 5 years or so, but there is certainly a yearning in the West for those peak years. That said, there have been some successful co-productions. The Meg 2 was a film that was a co-production and was released, I think about a year and a half ago. And those types of films are finding success where they're blending global appeal with local flavor. Really, the key here in these co-productions is authenticity. Audiences want stories that feel both global and deeply Chinese.
Yeah, indeed. I was going to get on that because there is this sense of national pride in so many things right now. And if you look at the films that are really succeeding, so many of them are Chinese films. Are those the major films that audiences want to see there right now?
Yeah, I mean, patriotic films, family-friendly comedies, and big-budget sci-fi epics are ruling the box office. So, you know, films like The Wandering Earth, the third installment coming out, Nerja, as we see, is at the top of the box office records this New Year's. These are proving that Chinese audiences want stories that reflect their culture and their aspirations. And of course, you know, throw in a mythological hero or two and you've got a recipe for success there.
Who doesn't love that? Okay, let's talk about AI and how it is affecting the industry right now, because I remember going years ago when I went to China, one of the times, there was this massive studio that is exponentially larger than any studio that the US has, but they were kind of trying to find a different purpose for that because they saw the future being in AI and green screens, things like that. So where is AI right now in terms of Chinese production?
Well, I mean, as you know, and you've reported, as have many other news outlets, AI is the topic du jour at the moment, particularly with the emergence of DeepSeek out of China and others now coming to market with very, very incredibly strong AI algorithms. China's at the forefront, I think, of integrating these technologies into filmmaking, and we've seen some evidence of that already in some of these films that I've mentioned and others that are coming out. It's being used from everything from script analysis to visual effects, and virtual production techniques like those seen in The Wandering Earth, and we've seen those in shows like The Mandalorian and others. All are incorporating AI in some form or another. These are creating immersive worlds without the need for massive physical sets. And they're not just cutting costs by doing so, they're expanding the creative possibilities in ways that we've never seen.
Tom, great stuff, my friend. I really appreciate it. Some really good movies coming out over there, and we love your insight. Thanks so much, Tom Ara.
You're welcome.